Anything else I can get you while I'm in town? How about a tiny tape recorder? Or how about a homemade pair of writing slippers?
Annie, what's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. I go out of my way for you. I do everything to try and make you happy. I feed you, I clean you, I dress you, and what thanks do I get?
Oh, you got the wrong writing paper, Annie. Oh, I can't write on this paper, Annie.
Well, I'll get your stupid paper, but you better start showing me a little appreciation around here, Mr. Man. I never get mad, Mrs. Threadgood. Never. The way I was raised, it's just bad manners. But I did get mad, and I tell you what, I felt bloody good. I felt as though I could beat the shit out of those punks. Excuse my language, but just beat them to a pulp. Beat them until they beg for mercy. Towanda the Avenger. And after I wipe out those punks of this world, I'm going to take on the wife beaters like Frank Bennett, and I'm going to shoot off their balls. And I'm going to put tiny bombs in Penthouse and Playboy so that they can explode every time you open them. And I'm going to ban all fashion models that weigh less than 60 kilograms. And what else I'll do is I'll give half the military budget to people over 65 and declare wrinkles sexually desirable. Oh, Towanda, righter of wrongs, queen beyond compare.
I hear the sizzle of the sausages on the barbecue.
I hear the conversation clearly and enjoy the company of friends.
I hear the sound of rain falling on the tin roof.
What do you want to hear? iHear are your local hearing specialists, and we help you hear the sounds you enjoy. Call us on 1300 015 227 for a free hearing check and your nearest iHear clinic. iHear, life is worth hearing.
Health and comfort at the heart of everything we do. We continue to honour our Made for Life philosophy.
You've been so good to me, so good to me. Well, I've seen a lot of this great spot, yet no place has what the Outback's got.
We were going to get to Badu was by plane from Horn Island, and we arrived at the airport, saw the plane, and it was a lot smaller than what I thought it would be. You see, back in September 2008, there was a huge storm and dust storm that tore through Alice Springs, where we're based. The storm had wind gusts comparable to a Category 1 cyclone. That morning, we flew to a small community for a Yamba appearance. And on the way back, we saw the huge storm and dust storm from the plane. The line stretched for hundreds of kilometres, and I found out that it actually stretched up to 2,000 kilometres away. The pilot thought he saw a window through the dust and storm clouds, and therefore tried to head into it towards the direction of Alice Springs. That window quickly closed up. We were in a 10-seater plane, and it felt like being in a washing machine. And although we were buckled in, our heads were hitting the roof, and I was even slipping out of my seatbelt. My sunglasses flung off my head into the back of the plane, and I was certain that that day was my last. And a window out of the dust and rainstorms opened up miraculously, and we diverted to Tanner Creek for the night. When we landed, my phone received so many messages from work and family in Alice Springs, concerned for us because they had destructive storms tear through town and wanted to see if we were okay, and we all were. But when I got home the next day, we had trees down in our yard, power lines down, part of our roof had blown off the house. It looked like a war zone. So glad we were able to turn back and go to Tennant Creek, or else it might have been a different story and we wouldn't be here doing this interview. So Here we were off to Badu in an 8-seater plane. And do you think I was nervous?